it's kind of a little bit of a family, and we all just work really well together.
It's inspired. A lot of the music that we were pulling in with Notorious was more of the popular music, mainstream stuff, and I wanted to do things that were a little more classic, that would last a little longer, so that we wouldn't have to keep changing our repertoire.
Totally amazing life, so understanding and so kind. Everything to me.
Starting from measure 57, that's right after that. Oh!
I was in all engineering classes first semester with no music whatsoever, and so I walked over to this quad and I asked if there were any musical groups that I could join, and I got introduced to Eric, and they gave me an audition, and even though it was a terrible audition.
It's so awesome, like the end where you do the little...
But then I got to rehearse with them as like a sort of instant callback, and it worked out.
Everybody's gonna love today, gonna love today, gonna love today. Everybody's gonna love today, gonna love today. Any way you want to, any way you've got to. Love, love me. Love, love me. Love, love. It's just a carry on, but now it's gone away.
I listen to the radio from the 90s to now, and the music that has that sense of nostalgia, the kind that makes you want to dance and sing to it, is the kind that I usually like to pitch. I have to listen to it several times so I'm familiar and I can pick out the details, because I have a very literal interpretation of the music.
My favorite song to do, I think my favorite song is Fallen. Yeah, I think there's just a really good feeling going with that song, just how everyone works together with that. I mean, besides that, it's Alicia Keys, so it's like...
I keep on falling in and out of love with you. I never loved someone way that I'm loving you. Never felt this way. How do you give me so much love? Cause me so much pain. Just when I think I've taken more than what I fool. Back in love with you. I keep on falling in and out of love with you. I never loved someone way that I'm loving you. I'm falling.
Up until earlier today, I think it was Fallen, but now that we've started learning Dreams, that's definitely my favorite one. It sounds really cool.
Favorite song is the medley, because I'm the most proud of that arrangement.
Run and hide when you're screaming my name. Alright. But let me tell you now, there are prices to pay. Alright. All of my time spent in fashion
starting it. It's hard because this is still fairly new, so we're still in the starting mode before we have a lot of repertoire under our belt so that we could do performances and before our name is out there. So it's like getting our name out there, getting all the music arranged and then learned. That's the hardest thing, especially because we don't have the reputation to pull in the singers that we need all of the time. So we have to work with what we've got as far as availability and performances and what we can do with parts and stuff.
I mean, the biggest change is the new group, pretty much. Beside 4 of us, everyone else is brand new this year. Along with that is the new music. I mean, we have the medley, and we also have Dreams.
What? Well, I started this a cappella group with the intention that it would pick up after I left. So I'm hoping that after I leave, it will start, that I'm starting a legacy. Not like a Joe legacy, but just a legacy.
We are doing One Night Stanzas?
The One Night Stanzas.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1 Night Stanzas!